Hey sailors, welcome back to Cruising as Crew. My name is Lucy and this is my morning routine. So I start by setting my alarm for 6:45 and then I try and tear myself out of bed, which proves to be a pretty difficult task most mornings, but somehow I manage it. Then I will get myself into the shower, and this is going to be a really cold shower. I'm trying to get myself out of the habit of drinking so much coffee, so the other way that is best to wake up is cold water. Now, this is not nice. I don't enjoy this at all. I usually stay in for about 10 seconds on a bad day and 30 seconds on a good day, and I'm absolutely freezing when I get out. Then I get dressed, brush my teeth, put my trainers on and get ready for the gym. Make sure I've got my key because I really don't want to be locked out my cabin. That is not a great way to start the day. And then I make my way to the gym. Now, it would be really easy for me to get the elevators up to the gym. However, I force myself to walk up the stairs to deck 15. And I really like going to the gym in the morning because one, it's really quiet, but also I get to watch the sailing to whatever port we are going into. I'll start my workout by walking and then also doing a little bit of running. This is just how I like to start the day. It doesn't take much brain power, and at this point I am not able to use my brain. So then I make my way to the other side, which is the balance studio. So this is where I'm going to do like weights, use any of the machines, and also do some floor work. Now, some days I will just do this. However, on days where I'm feeling particularly awake from my cold shower, I'll make my way up to the training camp and I will probably use the dumbbell, and also I'll do a little bit of boxing using the punching bags outside. And it's really nice to do in the morning, again, as you're watching the sailing. So yeah, it's something that I really enjoy doing. And then on other days I might not go to the training camp. I might go up to the running track and run up there instead of running in the gym downstairs, or I might have a little play on the basketball court. To be honest, I'm not really strict with myself about what activity I'm doing. As long as I get my blood pumping in the morning, that's all I care about. So whether I play basketball, do a little bit of boxing or running, I don't mind. Then by 8 AM I like to be back in my cabin and I have another shower, which is much more enjoyable because I let myself have hot water on this one. And by this point I'm usually feeling pretty with it, pretty awake. I'm going to get out the shower and throw some clothes on and then make my way to the mess to either make myself a coffee or a tea, whatever I am feeling more like that day. And instead of sitting in the mess, I will go and sit on the outer decks and just get some fresh air. One of my favourite spots is on deck 7 towards the dock, which is at the back of the ship, and just sitting on some of the sun lounges there is usually really quiet, really peaceful, and I'll just sit there for a while and either meditate or think about things I want to achieve that day, or think about the bigger picture. But I just use this time to enjoy whatever drink I'm drinking, and I try to be as present as I can in the moment. However, some days it's harder than others, so some days I might do Duolingo up there, or I might do some like brain training, but usually I just like to be as present as I can and just enjoy whatever view I am looking at that day. Once I have drunk my coffee and I'm feeling calm, I'll make my way back to my cabin, and at this point it's usually about 8:30, and then I'm going to actually get ready. So I'm gonna do my makeup, and while I'm doing this I like to listen to an audiobook on Audible. This isn't an ad, it's just what I use. At the moment I'm listening to Limitless by Jim Quick, and it is honestly the most amazing book ever, so highly recommended. So I do my makeup and do my hair, but I won't do this every day. Like, usually I'll only do my makeup if I'm going to film a YouTube video or if I'm going to work. And that is my morning routine. So from there, I will either go to work if it is a sea day, or if we are in port that day, I may go out by myself or with a few friends and explore the place that we are in. Sometimes we have a safety drill, so I have to partake in that before I can go out in port. Or some days I will decide to stay on the ship and maybe do some editing or something of the sort. Hey guys, so I really hope you enjoyed that little glimpse at my morning every day. So I never used to do this. This is something I implemented about 6 weeks ago and I've been keeping up with it. And it has helped phenomenally. So a while ago I made a video basically going through things that I was finding hard, and I was finding it really challenging to be on board. I'll link the video down below. And what I realised is The reason I was finding it hard, well, there was many reasons, but one of them was I didn't have enough hours in the day to like do everything that I wanted to do. And then I was like, well, it's not a case of not having enough hours in the day, it's a case of you're not making enough time. So I started getting up early and reading this book with Limitless, and he goes on about how important it is to like have a morning routine. And oh my god, now I understand why everyone does it. Because I just love that, like, I get up early, and don't be wrong, there's many days where I just want to press snooze, and the last thing I want to do is get into a cold shower and go to the gym. Like, I don't wake up every day and I'm like, here we go again. It's normally like, but I know how good I'm gonna feel after I've done it, so it's having that motivation to do it even when like I really don't want to, which to be quite honest is most mornings. And also, do I do it every day? No, I would say I do it probably about 5 days a week. Like, there are days where I'm like, you know what, snooze, I'm not doing it today. So, but most days I will get up at that time and do everything that I showed you in the beginning of this video. Because what I was finding is, let's say I was going to go out in port that day and I arranged to go out with my friends at like 10 o'clock. I would get up at 9:30, get ready to go out and spend the day in port. But then I would spend the day feeling guilty, like, oh, now I'm not going to have time to go to the gym because when I get back it's going to be time to get ready for work in the evening, or now I'm not going to have time to do any stuff on YouTube or read or stuff that I wanted to do. So I love that by doing all of this stuff in the morning, going to the gym, reading my book, doing a bit of Spanish, doing a bit of brain training, editing, all of that stuff, I can then enjoy the rest of my day completely like guilt-free. And don't be wrong, it's guilt that I'm putting on myself, but it's powerful what you can do to yourself. So yeah, I'm really enjoying my morning routine at the moment. Is it absolutely necessary for everyone on a cruise ship to have a morning routine? No, of course it isn't. People survive. I survived for many years without one. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this morning routine that I have implemented, and I would advise trying it out. Like, you don't have to get up at 6:45, you don't have to go to the gym, you don't have to do anything that I do. But even if you just start with like one thing that you do. So for me, I started by just like, okay, I'm gonna get up and go to the gym. And that's it. That is my morning routine. And then as that became more of a habit, then I was like, okay, now I can implement a cold shower. Now I can implement doing a bit of Spanish or doing a bit of reading. Because like anything, if you go pedal to the metal at first, it's probably not gonna be sustainable. Whereas if you just try and do one thing every morning and keep that going and make that a habit, then you're going to be able to implement 2 things and 3 things. So yeah, anyway, I really hope you enjoyed that. I'm enjoying the morning routine, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed seeing it. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you being here. And if you have any video suggestions, anything you would like to see, or any questions, you can leave them in the comments down below, or you can DM me over on Instagram at cruisingascrew, and I will do my absolute best to get back to you. But yeah, other than that, this is it for today, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye.